Good afternoon, folks. I will do a video here and comparing the Zibomod with Level D Simulator. So first things first, I have set the weights like this. So 20 in center of gravity, 54 zero fuel weight, and about 60 tons. So let's do this. First off, we will look at what the Level D Sim say. So I will program the Level D Sim. Um, so this is what I put in. You can see that I have 60 tons of fuel, center of gravity 5%. I don't know why that is like that, but maybe we could go back. Uh, yeah, anyway, I will do the pre-flight init. So zero fuel weight, 0.1, but it shouldn't have any big impact. 2% reserves, 99 cost index, 120, and that is. You can see that this lights up, and I don't know if it does that in the level D sim. No, it does not. Let's go back. So I will change transition altitude, 5,000. That. And I can't put in any ESA dev because we have standard temperature and standard weather, so I'm questioning that to my captain friend. So the first difference is that I see this light come on, it doesn't in the level D sim. I don't know why. I will write that down as a difference. X light on CDU comes on in Zibomod, not in level D. So this is it. So that doesn't matter, my captain friend says. He tells me not to put in any number. So FMC, index, position in INIS. So first off, I will put in index, position, ESGG, and let's see. And when I press route, there, put it up there. The light comes off, the execute light comes off. No, it doesn't. So I copy the scratch pad, put it in. Next. Runway 03, of course. Let's see what. There was also a difference, right? So I put that in, and nothing happens here. In Zibomod, I got the save the race button. I don't know if that is So I put that also in. No save and erase button in level after putting in airport. So let's continue. So I press init page, and I get to this. So still no execute light. And this is an interesting thing. I will, to match the numbers in the engine rating, I put in 24 kD rate. So first thing I see is I doesn't put any outside air temperature in. So I push 24 kD rate. So anyway, I will put 24 kD rate. I will put 15 in, like in the and I will put 24 kD rate. You can see there it is, and it jumps to climb 1. And in the level D sim, it jumps to climb. So it doesn't jump to climb 1. So that is also a difference. When selecting 24 kD rate jumps to be in level D. Zibo jumps to climb 1. Just small things, but just to see. So I will put climb 1, 94% N1, and flaps 5, and 20 in center of gravity. 20 in center of gravity. And this says 5.75. And in level D, it says 20 in center of gravity. The trim is 5.59, so that is also a difference. With 20 in CG, level D gives 5.59. Zibo 5.75. So I press departure approach. Let's set this to the modern style. Also hardware. display variant FMS. Yes, so now it is looking like level D there. So departure approach, this get light up, and in level D, can't see that this is lighting up. No, it doesn't. So the execute light comes on, it doesn't in the level D. So I will Doppler 3M, Doppler 3M, and in level D we have the exact same blue dashed line like in Zibomod. And also put on, I have ESG GID, so airport. Yeah, with airport on, should see this ESG ring. I don't have that. So, but it is here. So data, waypoint, no, static. Let's match it. I have ESGD here, but not in said HSI. So that is correct in Zibomod. Okay. Let's continue. See the differences. So I press this and arrival. And now I think with the latest version of FMS that I have two different ILSR and ILSY. I don't have that in the level E, but I think it is this I need to choose. And Prisma 4L. Let's continue. So I jump down to RIS 4L, ILSR3. So far, I go to the legs page. I jump to page 2. Wait, didn't it jump to the discontinued directly? I will go back. No, I jump to page 2. So jump to page 2. I don't want this waypoint, so I will copy GG732 to above, and that will delete this. So I'll do that. So, but you can also see that the activate sign is here. So that is also difference. In level D, I have the activate text. When did I get that activate text? I have the activate text. Let's go back. So I get that when I get to the RT1 page, I have the activate all the time. But maybe if I press, should I press this now just to see? Yeah, now I have the activate light. So I will see. So I copy the GG732. Now my headset works again. Sorry for that. Turns off after a while. Anyway, we can see so I will push the activate and I get the erase. Execute light. Did I get that in? Activate. I can't see the execute lights, unfortunately. So I'll push execute, and you can see the speeds and altitudes. That's also a thing we should take a look at. GG603, I get 312 knots, and in Zibo I get 329 knots. So there's a small discrepancy. I get flight level 187, and I get flight level 120. So Zibomod doesn't climb as steeply as level D simulator with 24K. And I can see at the Topla waypoint I get 286 speed and flight level 106. What is it? Flight level 106. So flight level 106. So that's the same, but the speed is a little different. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so we will go to the plan mode. Plan mode. I will do this with my like that. Now we are in the plan mode, and you can see how it looks with 20 nautical miles. So if I put this to 10, we can see that GG703, we have top of climb after GG703, 603. So it calculates top of climb a little between these two. So a difference in climb rate. Zibomod seems to climb steeper. Okay. Let's do that. Static airport data position. What happened? Why can't I push the position? Don't know why. So let's go to this. But the first thing is when I go to, let's go to this and compare it. So I will step. We can see that the top of climb, I've now stepped to Topla and with 20 nautical miles on the AFIS. We can see the top of climb is about 8-9 nautical miles from Topla. And it is further away. It's almost 9-10 nautical miles on top of descent in the level D sim. So it's a little bit further away. the cell point is approximately the same, maybe a little further. Okay. So now I increase to 40 nautical miles, and then we can see that the cell point in Zibomod is after GG702. So we can see that in the level D sim before, and we can see, if we go forward, we can also see that the top of cent is missing the cell point. So there should be the cell point here somewhere. And the thing is that the top of the cent and the cell point is on the same point here in Zibo. So if I, for example, do this and change this to 85, 85, look at what happened with the top of the cent point. Oh, nothing. Okay, let's do 21 just for fun. So then we got 2% there and the cell point there. So 30. Them there and 50. Move them there. So they're getting closer to each other. 70. Now they are almost above each other. So that is not how the level D sim does it. So back to 99 and execute. So I can write that down. On my route T and the cell is above each other. Above. I don't know how that's spelled. Above each other, like that. Zibo. So that is also a discrepancy, or difference, I should say. This is how the whole route looks like. I also get excess data when I I don't know why I stepped forward. Okay, like that. Now it's the exact same. So we can see the top of climb point is after GG603 there somewhere, and the top of descent point is about there in the level D sim, and the cell point is here somewhere. We can also see that if we continue to step, we have 22 degrees at GG708, and it says 21 degrees. So that's also a difference. Don't know why this says 21 degrees, and this says 22 degrees. And this says 21 degrees in Zibo. In level D sim, they are 22 degrees. All these are 22 degrees because they are on the path. So there's also a difference. GG708. Final approach fix 03. Runway 03. All have 22 degrees. Level D. And Zibo have 21 degrees on some points. Also the speeds. Now we will look at the speed. So level D sim at GG. Let's go back. So we can look at the speeds now. So at GG701, it says below 200 knots and above 3,000 feet. Okay, final approach fix, it says 154 knots and Zibo said 155 knots. So there's also a difference. Let's change that. Let's write that down. FF03 on level D, say 154 knots. 154 knots. Zibo say 155. There's also a difference. So I will step to this page. Now this becomes pink. I don't know why this is pink in the level D sim, but I will jump to it's the same in level D, but also it says 900 above 900 there. It doesn't that in level D sim. So first off, let's write this down. Speeds. And altitudes on my route. Level D. Level E. Zibomod. GG 401 equals 191 1771. And Zibo, let's do this. Says 156 and flight level 055. I don't know why it says flight level in Zibomod and in this altitude. Where does it change from flight level? Is it where does it change flight level? Anyway, I will like this and 900. It says 195. So why is this important? 900A and the same in Zibomod, I would say. 156. No. 6. There's a big speed difference. And if that is flight level related or the flight model related or if it's anything else, but you can see a big difference now in speed in Zibo. It doesn't seem to be able to accelerate, and that has probably to do with, maybe I should look at so I can't see what could cause this, but definitely I see a difference. Anyway, let's continue. 900 and GG 403. Be a long video. Above 210, below 210, and flight level 95. 095. And Cebu have below 210, 210 below, and flight level 96, 096. So what this tells me is that Cebu has climbed more than the level D sim. And that could be the cause of the speed difference there. So maybe Cebu should be a little more conservative with the climb rate. Let's continue. GG 601. 250, 250, and flight level 90. Oh, sorry, I mixed that up. Flight level 067. Let's see what that said. Flight level. Yeah, there's a big difference. There's a big difference there. It says flight level 096 at GG 604. That's here. So that explains why it's only 156 knots at this point at 900 feet. And the level DSIM says 195. So the level DSIM wants to increase the speed. We don't have any derates or anything like that. If someone see anything wrong or any difference, please tell me. Flight level 095 and and 230. So we already see that there's a big difference between the speeds. Level D-Sim already have 250 knots at GG601 and Zibo calculates much lower. And that is, you can see that when you do the takeoff. So go to the next page. And there it say at GG603 at GG603 603 level D-Sim have 312 knots and flight level 107. 107. And Zibo have 329. 329 and flight level 120. Flight level 120. So that means that yeah. Is it the climb performance? Is the N1 calculation? Is it the VNAV profile? Is it the flight model? I don't know, but there is a discrepancy. And Toplam have 286 in level D and flight level 106. And 278 for and flight level 106. Flight level 106. So this tells me that Zibo deaccelerates much more. Decelerates more. So maybe it should be more shallow, the descent path. Let's continue. And we can continue to write all those down. GG 732, 732, and 240 knots, and flight level 088. Did I say correctly? 40 knots. And Zibo have 240 knots, 240 knots, and flight level 86, flight level 086. So it has descended much more, 200 feet more than the level D. EG 712. 232 in speed and flight level 050 above. 050 above. And Zibomod 240 knots and above 5,000. So there it says, I don't know why there is difference there, but it says 5,000 above and it should say flight level. But when does it change between flight level and that is mystery. GG 713 equals 192 and Zibomod 203 no 44996 and 203. So higher speed 4464. So much, almost 500 feet under and higher speed. So it has descended less. The thing is that Zibomod can't hold these speeds on my route. That is the big issue. But I could plot all these numbers in and just to see what will happen. About that, I need to save this. Fuel, payload. How much fuel did I say in the CDU? Let's see. 5440. No. And home and save and save and save flight. Go back to that and that. So here we can see some differences and you will see that these numbers affect how the plane will fly. I will do 3 videos, I think, with matching the numbers in the level D sim in the CDU and see what the plane does. So now I'm starting the engines. Also, we can see at the takeoff numbers. So we go to the N1 limits and takeoff. And here we can see 130 and level D say 131. So there's also difference. Takeoff ref. Take F. V1. We do the same here.